Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm over here in the backyard. I purchased a tent through TEMU and this thing did not bring no instructions. It's pretty easy and simple to put together. All you have to do is crisscross the fiberglass poles and marry the clips together. All I say is that you might have to do a little adjustment as you putting it on to make it straight and even. I had to do that myself. By the looks of it, the stitch on it seems pretty good. Inside and out is pretty stitched. So it does look like you could be able to sleep two inside. One to two people inside to be comfortable. I still haven't put the rain fly yet. We're supposed to get rain in the next couple days. So I'm just practicing on how to put it together. Like I said, again, it did not come with no instructions. It does not have a name to it. I picked it up on TEMU. Right now it's for $37.99. And it says fall and winter tent. I'm looking at the stitch with the clips with the fiberglass poles, and there's some here and there depending on the strength you put on it. You got to be very gentle with it. But as of right now, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rain fly on. And I have not staked it down. So it's loose off the ground right now. So as you see, it's got two entrances. You can go in and out from either side. Just like that. It's got 4 sets of zippers. So the bug net and the water privacy wall, you want to call it, 2 separate zippers. So it's got a total of 4 zippers on each side. So here's the inside portion without the bug net. And here is the bug net on the outside. So when I'm looking at this, it should have been the opposite. The bug net inside and the privacy wall on the outside. Because now in case if it rains, all the water is going to pile up inside the bug net. So all the water will pile up inside the bug net and it will have to drain through all the little small holes. They got hooks inside and outside, but you can roll it up. But that's the way it looks like. If they was to build it when they made it the opposite, like that, the wall will be on the inside and the bug net inside. Like that, the wall could have been used as a footprint to step in and out of the tent itself. So let's go ahead and practice with this rain fly. The rain fly itself seems pretty nice and sturdy. It's got that tin look inside. The stitch looks very reasonable. And so it's got zippers on both sides. So I assume it goes this way. Let's see. Yeah, so I could be able to tie it up right from above. Yeah, like this, I assume. So let's just go ahead and cover it up for now, and then we'll play with it and see how it's supposed to be, and then I'll tie it up. So if it was to be used for the winter time, it's more recommendable. Once I put it together here, I'll walk you around it. It does have a few breathers for it. Like I said, it has 2 entrances. So it's something for like if you're gonna go backpacking. Zipper here, and soon it goes like that. More down than in to be able to cover the whole entire edge. Yeah, pretty nice, good looking tent for the purpose of it right now. It's got a zipper on this side. Ooh, these things do hurt. Oh. All right, so right now we have it up, and does not go all the way down by the looks of it. I got a tree in my yard that have these big thorns. I just stepped on it. So let's do this. I'm gonna put it where there's soil at, so I can put a couple stakes down and see how it looks. Stake down. There we go. I'll grab the bag here. Get you guys a little closer. Y'all could be able to see what I'm doing. There we go. As I said, it brings another little small pouch bag that has the stakes and ropes inside of it. Neon green color. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. It brings 8 stakes. I'm just going to stake down the rain fly to see how it really supposed to look for you guys and girls. Well, something is not brilliant right now. It is not. I already see a few mistakes on it. I took it off the tarp that I had it on. So I just want to be able to stretch it out, see how it looks, because it's supposed to have a small compartment like put your shoes, and this is the reason why you practice before you go out in the field. Okay, you got a double zipper there and a double zipper right here. So let's see, pulling it tight from one end, use a different stake. Right there. And we'll put another one over here. So see what the backside looks like. Okay, so the backside, by the looks of it, seems with this little rope right here, you're supposed to put like a little half hitch on the stake itself for it to be able to stay. And like I said, my soil is very soft in the backyard right now. So a little pressure to it. These steaks are the worst because they can cut you if you don't know how to handle them. They will cut you. I will show you the real steak that you're supposed to use for camping. I don't recommend these little ones because they will cut you. Okay. It does seem like the rainfly is short to it, but as of right now, take you to do a little walk around. As y'all see here up close, it has two vents. Now one on this side, have another to tie down, double zipper on each side. Oh, so right now it looks pretty pretty usable for backpacking. Couple of another one on this side. Like I said, I picked it up on TEMU. I believe the price now is $37.96 plus $5 shipping. And I assume you could just open it up from one side. It does have Velcro, so you was to pick one up, just be gentle on zippering it. There we go. If you want, you could get another one of these cheap steak. You can open it up, say yay big, and stretch it out. As you go along, you got to adjust it. Pretty sure everybody's aware of that. Pull it tight. Wherever you're comfortable. And this one, you can take this one out and adjust it more. Like that. And I assume before you go to bed, you will have to readjust it again to be able to get in and out. And if not, you can pull this out and open this zipper up. Like I say, you gotta be careful with the Velcro when you're on zippering it. And you can roll it up. You can put two trekking poles to make yourself a little overhead. Or you can also roll it up. I know I'm off camera there, so apologize for that. Like I said, I'm gonna hook this back up, put it back together the day that it rains to see if it's really waterproof. And just roll this up. Me, myself, I am impatient. Roll this up and then do one side and go back and roll up the other side. I like the inner part of the rain fly. I have so many tents that I could count with both hands. Okay, so that's the way it looks with the door rain fly open. And yeah, looks like a couple little bubbles here and there. That's why I say it could be adjusted. Walk around, stake it down. Got another door on this side, as I said before. Got another door here. So you could use either side, walk around. It's got about a 4-inch down here towards the bottom. Towards the bottom of the tent down here where my foot is at, the black, for water won't rise and get in the tent. But as of right now, if this thing really holds, like it brings, the rain fly brings tie downs in the inside that you could tie it down with the fiberglass poles. I did not do that. This is just a demonstration on how to put it together. So go over here, back these up a little bit there. And, unsipper it. So like I said before, it's got two different zippers. This is where they messed up at with the inner wall and the rain fly. Is they did it the opposite. Because if I want to look outside, I would have to have the whole entire thing open, as to say so. So if the bug net was in the inside, I could just zipper it down, or which, yeah, it also makes sense that when you wake up, you want to take the inside wall down like that. You could look outside, which makes sense the way they did it. So disregard what I said about switching it opposite, but it does look good. I got my shoes on. I don't care. So that in here, got one pocket on this side. That's about it. Got the two vents up top, one on each side, left and right. Got a hook so you could hang up a lantern. And yeah, the floor portion itself is very, very sturdy. Not like rubber as it's supposed to be, but, and I'm screening myself in here. There I am. I'm inside the tent right now. And like you see, I'm kneeling down. So a couple of sleeping pads, a sleeping bag, and yeah, this is one tent that if I was to ever go backpacking, I have numerous backpacking tents that fit in my my backpack. So then you can grab this portion and roll it up. Grab this portion, roll it up. It's got the hooks in the inside for you won't get tangled up with him. And that's about it. You can sit inside the tent, watch the birds, or even if it's raining, watch the rain come down. So if the rain is coming from this side, you can open the one behind me and look outside. It's a pretty nice big tent. It's a shame that they don't have a name for it. But yeah, the floor, the rubber is kind of the material of a I would say like the material of a nature hike tarp, like a nature hike tarp. Yeah, the stitch all the way around looks very good. Yeah, they did a very good job stitching this tent. The zipper, no daylight on the zipper. Very nice and well built. Double stitch as well on both sides. It's double stitch. So yeah, I want to see when it rains, see if it stays waterproof, and I will upload a video on it as a part 2. See if the rain now is slaggy all over the place, all over the floor, because I do not have it staked out. It's just loose on the ground right now without no stake. No stakes are holding it down, and not even stretched out completely. So I could probably gain like another 6 inches when it's nice and tight. But as of right now, there's no breeze or anything right now. It seems like it's the calm before the storm. Got birds flying around all over the place. Got cardinals and blue jays that not even in season right now flying around. But yeah, this thing, I could catch a nap right now in this thing. So when it's nice and tight, yeah, it's about 4 inches. 4 inches. So if you was to get into a puddle, a deep rain, if it rains real bad, so you have 4 inches before the water could come inside the tent. But myself, I usually dig around the perimeter of the tent and make myself like a little spout. Like that, the rain will fall down and go a different direction instead of piling up at my campsite where the tent is located. But yeah, this is a up and coming video for this one. Like I said, I could count with both of my hands how many tents I have. Lots of backpacking tents. I have three hot canvas tents for wood stoves. And then I have a tent that 10 by 10 canopy from Ozark Trail that you could marry the tent to it. And then you could just have the canopy to set up chairs and everything. I also have the net to, surround the 10 by 10 canopy. Like that'll keep the bugs away from the tent area or the sitting area. But yeah, looking at this tent, I really like it. Really like this tent. But other than that, let me crawl myself out of here. Let's see, that's the wall. There's the bug net all the way down. Yeah, TEMU did whoever made this tent. You guys want to watch this video, I'll send you a link to the channel, and y'all could keep an eye on it for part 2 when it rains. But right now, I'm really stoked about this inner rain fly, how thick it is with the aluminum coating in it. It did say this was a fall and winter tent, but it's got the 2 vents on the sides for the condensation. Won't build up no condensation inside of it. But yeah, get a nice floor mat for it. And now both zippers could be zippered together. If you could put a zip tie and just bring both of them up at the same time without getting them pinched together, as I am doing right now. Both of them at the same time. So you get a zip tie or a paper clip and bring them both up together at the same time. But yeah, very stoked about this little tent. Like I said, these stakes that it brings, these stakes here, I highly not recommend them, even though they're aluminum. But you go to Walmart or even Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight carries these also. I think they bring like 15 in a pack. These are nice and sturdy. And you got the T portion that could hold it down very nice. But these here, I highly recommend them. They're junk. You could get cut with these little pointy edges here. They're very sharp, so these are good to like spares in case you run out of these. They're good to have. But yeah, this is part 1 of part 2. I think we're supposed to get rain on Saturday. Today's already Tuesday. So about 3 to 4 days is supposed to rain. And I'm going to put it back together before the rain comes down. Even if I'm sleeping, when I wake up the next morning, I can come check it out. There is some strings coming off the stitch as I'm looking at it right now. But those seems like they put knots where they cut it off, where they ended the stitch at. But yeah, I'm very stoked about this inside rainfly. That's the way it looks. Like it holds the heat inside, the body heat, or even if you get a buddy heater, a small buddy heater inside here on the outside portion where you're going to put your shoes at, and put it on low. If it's really brutal cold out, it will keep the heat inside. Separate down that side. Let's see how far I can bring this zipper down without removing the stake. Yeah, getting very tight, so you do have to loosen up the stake to zipper it all the way down. I'll loosen it up more. And there she is. One more. And then zipper it down all the way. Then you can marry the stake with both. Let's see if that's true. Like that, the zipper won't come undone when you have it tight. Yep, that is correct. Yeah, absolutely. That's how it goes. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I sure recommend. And if y'all do TEMU, y'all die hard TEMU shopping, y'all come across this tent, I'll let you just know come Saturday on the second portion of this video. Give you another final walkthrough. I just staked them both down with one stake, and yeah, that's the way it looks. It sleeps 2. As we said before, it does sleep 2 people. This sagging portion here will straighten out so much more if you stretch it out just like that. There we go. So yeah, I don't know, I might just pull a shovel. Gonna demonstrate it with my wannabe shovel here. And if it rains, I just do yourselves a little and then away like a drainage. Get yourself a little shovel and do yourself a drainage like that. The rainwater will go the opposite way from the tent. I know some people don't like ruining nature supposedly, but it's for you to be safe on your camping adventures. Right now it looks like, oh, it's because I don't have the rain fly tied off. So once I tie it off, all this will straighten out. Yeah, I can make it, I'm just going to fix it up. I'm going to stake it down and I'm going to leave it on completely. I'm not even going to take it back down. I'm going to leave it in the position it is at, the location that it's at. And I'm going to fix this end over here now. Like that, y'all can see how far back I can take this. So, nice and tight. So, take this off and put both of them. So I want to use one entrance for both. Oh, ow. Yeah, these little stakes, they hurt. Things that I do for you guys. All I need is for you to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell for future crazy videos at Lou's Adventures. If you can't find me by searching Lou's Adventures, you can find me with my ham radio call sign. Search N3LOU, and it will get you directly to my channel. Stick so dry that it broke. But I am not going to stake down the inner portion. It is going to stay just the way it is and see how it goes from there. Yeah. It is tied down to be able to expand it more, but I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm going to leave it as is unless my wife chews me out. But for the meantime, thank you for tuning in. And like I said, come over, like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll check about part 2 in the near future. In about 4 days, I'll do a part 2 on this nice tent directly from TEMU. And thank you all for tuning in. A quick video with this TEMU tent. Supposed to be fall and winter tent. Sleeps 2, comfortable 1. Sleeps 2, comfortable 1. Sleeping pads, sleeping bag, a pillow, and yeah, it will be nice and dandy to see part 2 when it rains. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. For now, I am Lou, Lou's Adventures. See you on part 2.